Oh, what's up, guys? So today we are here with the Butcher. See, I've always really liked this guy, and after I saw him on sale for, I think, no, not 100, I about said 100. I think 80 bucks, I think, 80 or 90. I know I had to get him. See how that's going to start. But yeah, I think this guy is an online only, so there's not going to be like an actual Home Depot box. And yeah, like I said, it's just kind of one of those cover-ups. Okay, this is what you see when you first open the box. His hands are bigger than I thought. What can we get first? Let's get this hand out. So yeah, this is the one holding the axe. Here's the, I can't get that out yet. Got the instructions and then the adapter. I'm gonna get the head out last. Alright, got a leg foam. What can I get next? I got the hip piece. Okay, we're gonna look at the head last. I'm not even gonna look at it yet. I don't want to yet. Alright, next we got the clothing. Have a boot. All plastic too, it's not like thin. Got the other boot. And the arm like almost came to the side. Oh, yeah, kind of sport that a little bit, but I'll take that back. It's nothing issue. It's nothing bad, but next you have the main mechanism part, which is a pretty big, no, not the leg part. Main mechanism, it's a pretty big mechanism. Heavy too. You have the pants, looks like. It's kind of odd that it fell out. Got some leg poles. And I heard the base is in two parts. And yeah, what's in one part right now? Oh no, it comes in two. They're just tied together. Alright, last up you have the Quiver, which it's not bloody like I thought it was. I mean, it doesn't matter because he's still super cool. Yeah, here it is. It's all plastic too. But yeah, let's get into the setup. Alright guys, here are all of his parts. So yeah, starting off over here, you have two leg poles, two base pieces, the pants, that's how to show it, pants. Then you got the shirt, the main mechanism, the adapter with the instructions, the two boots, the hip area, leg foam, the head, which I didn't go over in the video, I forgot. Yeah, this head's hard plastic and it's awesome. Then you have the cleaver, then you have the two arms. So yeah, let's get into the setup. Alright guys, first up, we are going to connect the base together. So it's just two snap locks, which I'm going to kind of get them aligned first and then I'll put it in. Okay, so you got that down, and then next, we're going to want to put the boots on, which it doesn't matter which one, I'm pretty sure they're the same. Yeah, they're the same. You got to kind of like find the spot on each of them. And then they also have a hole right there, so you just line them up with this part right here. Alright guys, so next up, we are going to want to go and take the leg poles and connect them. See, I already made this mistake, which I'll show this one up on screen. Oh no, that's not right. But yeah, so you can see that I put the legs on wrong. So yeah, the short one goes on the left. And they're supposed to bend backwards. Okay, so yeah, it should look like this. Next, you'll just want to go and take the leg foam and just kind of put it over. A little challenging to do, but you'll get it. Okay, next up the pants. It doesn't matter which leg goes on what, just get them on. Okay, so next just kind of want to stretch these out to where these two poles are sticking up. And then next you're going to want to take the hip piece and make sure it leans forward. Like you can see how it kind of leans like forward. That's where it needs to go. So it's just going to be like this. Get that one first and then we'll get this one in. You definitely do kind of need to wiggle everything around. But like yeah, no, there we go. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to look. I'll pull it back a little more. Now you're just going to want to go ahead and pull the pants up around this. So yeah, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Alright, there we go. So now I'm just going to kind of like adjust this on the boots a little bit. Alright, he's looking pretty good so far. Alright guys, next up you're going to want to go and take this part and then put it on. So yeah, you want to make sure that the control box area where you can control the settings is facing backwards, where this spring area is on the right. Okay, so that's on. Now you're going to want to go ahead and put his clothing on, which the thing or whatever goes on the front. There's the iris sensor right there, by the way, so yeah, you will have to plug that on. Kind of like how it says keep off. So yeah, I don't quite know how to do this part, so I'm pretty sure you just feed it. I haven't done this yet. Okay, this does seem a little confusing. I'm just going to go and do this off camera. Alright guys, so I got that on. Well, we actually got that on. Because this is like almost a two-person job. Because it is so hard to get this on. Just because of how like tight it is and stuff. Well, that right there, that's kind of like the outer layer. But it was super tight to get on like this area up there. But yeah, let's move on. Alright guys, so yeah. I also did go ahead and connect the iris sensor on. There's a wire that just feeds through. But yeah, now it's time to put on the arms. So yeah, the lever goes on his left hand. So you got to feed it through. And then connect it to those 4 Coke connectors up there. I'll go ahead and put this through a time lapse just since I don't want to waste your guys' time. Okay, so I got the left arm on first. But for some reason, you need a cotter pin to put this on. So yeah, it's just kind of like right in this area. So I meant to do that, but I completely forgot to. So yeah, if you're following along with me, do not forget that step. I don't quite think you need it as much for this arm, but for the arm that moves, you're definitely going to need that. So yeah, I'm just going to go and finish the arms and stuff off camera, then we'll move on. Alright guys, so to get the cotter pin, you kind of have to go up through the sleeve. So yeah, it's kind of like in that hole right there. It's real hard to see on camera. Yeah, there's the cotter pin right there. You got to go like up the sleeve to get it. But yeah, I'm going to go and pause the video, so do the other arm. Alright, we saved the best part for last, so let's go ahead and put on the head. And yeah, my arm is a little wonky. It kind of faces out more. Earlier today, it was like all the way back there. So yeah, you do have to kind of bend it a little bit. It's not posable. I mean, it kind of is if you try hard enough, but it won't break it or anything. I was able to get mine. Okay, I'll work on it later. But yeah, let's put on the head. Alright guys, here he is. He's looking pretty cool. I am going to adjust his clothing and stuff and connect all the wires. And then, let's get on to the demo.
All those years stuffing your face with ham, roast pork, and bacon. Now it's my turn to carve a slice off you. Think you can outrun me, huh? The pigs couldn't, and neither will you. People call me an artist, a real craftsman with a blade. They line up for a taste of my work, but they never leave once I start carving. No rush, no fuss, just me, my cleaver, and a job well done. So, who's next for my collection? Don't be shy.
Alright guys, well that's going to be it for the butcher. His audio quality isn't as bad as I heard some people say it is. I can understand him just fine. But Marionette Witch, you can't really understand her. But this dude, you can a lot. This dude is awesome. I think he might be my favorite prop of my collection. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!